Welcome back to Devastation Arc, Episode 1, Part 2. Our
Best part.
new party has just been granted a new ship and a crew to help them pilot it. They have done some
And a free,
investigation.
all expenses paid trip to the newest, hottest entertainment park in the galaxy.
It's got everything. Yetis,
And that's it. That's everything.
Basically.
Yetis, you ready?
So we did a little research on the planet known as Jeterat. Did some more research on New Horizons Luxury Retreats, the organization who has tried to put together this new wintry resort. And the party set out after doing whatever minor bullshit shopping they wanted to do.
So in terms of researching, I actually research at 4 times speed. So however long it was supposed to take to do
Damn,
that, we
son.
did it very, very fast.
So it took you like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, I got this.
What a show off.
I'll probably never use that ability again. So
So Ava plots a course through the drift to Jeterat, and it looks like it's going to take you about 17 days. Except, Orson set you up with a new engine, and it takes half that time. You make it there in 8 days of journey.
This is after she redlines the engine a few times just for fun in
Right.
sub warp.
You enter the atmosphere of Jeterat, and just as a reminder, like this.
Namek.
Is the green actually there? Like, is it terraformed already, or is that just?
There are some portions that are terraformed, but what is immediately apparent to you is that it is hard to see. There is a massive planet-wide blizzard going on right now, and the coordinates that you were given leads you almost directly to the center of it.
excellent.
You
Nuke it from orbit.
Commit exterminatus.
As you bring the ship down through the atmosphere, Ava, you know you are on course to the coordinates where you were to meet Isafina Not, but you're having a little trouble bringing the ship in smoothly. Why don't you give me a piloting check?
Oh, I'm not.
No, you are not. In fact, on your first attempt, you were able to bring the new ship down onto the tarmac within walking distance of the hastily set up command center. As you exit the ship, you see rugged mountain peaks covered in lush forests rising from the frozen surface. Those that are within eyesight anyway. Sprawling construction sites nestle within the mountains and valleys. The heavy equipment and incomplete structures nearly indistinguishable beneath mounting snowdrifts. Glimpses of a luxurious log and stone building perched on the edge of a steep valley peer through the torrential snowfall.
Appear through.
The chalet radiates warmth, an inviting golden light from its glass picture windows, and sword-like icicles hang from its eaves. You were told to meet Isafina in this chalet, which is being used as the command center for this area, and so you head in that direction. On approach, you can see that the structure is a beautifully constructed 2-story alpine lodge. There are gleaming solar panels, at this point mostly covered in snow, integrated into its slanting rooftop. A stone path lined with evergreen shrubs leads to the building's main entrance. A polished wooden door, adorned with an intricately carved wreath, interwoven pine cones, and antlers, is before you. Throughout the grounds around the chalet, there are holograms of pale elves engaging in playful snowball fights, while service bots in the shape of burly humanoid mountaineers greet passerbys and offer directions as needed. Entering the chalet, evergreen wreaths decorate the building's polished log interior, and stone fireplaces crackle with warmth and light. instead of fearful vacationers, you find that the lobby full of teams of besuited corporate workers anxiously chattering into their comm units about the situation.
Can we overhear anything?
Yeah, what do we hear?
You hear a lot of chatter about the blizzard, getting construction back on schedule, worry about the team that has gone missing. Then someone notices you, and they approach, ask, "I'm sorry, you don't seem to have badges for the site. Are you supposed to be here?"
We're here to see a Miss Knot.
Miss Knott, sure, of course. She should be upstairs. Let me take you to her.
We
Is there
do
anything
have
we
badges,
can-
right? Just different ones?
Do you have badges? I don't know if
We
you
I don't
do.
know if
I guess
the
I
steward
don't know.
Have them.
Oh,
And we're
Oh,
not
shit.
technically on an official steward mission anyway.
she's I was gonna
That's
say
the key. This is under the table.
she's gonna look to the other two and go, should we say Vorson sent us or should we say Effectus sent us?
let's just
Maybe we
let's,
feel it out.
let's just not say and see what they think.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything that we can learn about the blizzard that would be important? Like, I don't know, something about how long it's going to last or how bad it is or...
You could try to make a survival check to predict the weather.
I have a meteorologist kit. So survival's not a great skill of mine, but I do have a meteorologist kit.
Get out of here.
So
Like 31.
Stay in your lane, Jack.
Right. Give me a second to up my game
All of a sudden,
here.
Peaches leaves the party and Don Doppler arrived.
Alter ego, Don Doppler.
She was here the whole time.
Hey, Jack.
she's actually she's shooting on location to cover this massive blizzard.
Exactly, right.
Don't joke, it might happen. All right.
I'm giving away the plot. Yeah.
So you all meander outside for a bit and look into your various equipment to try and gauge the weather. And I don't know how much experience you all have in doing this. If this is something, I feel like maybe Andrin has spent a little time contemplating the weather mysteries.
Yeah, probably.
But
And how they interact with life on this planet in the biome.
Ava's from Assyria and she fucking hates the cold.
So what you notice is that it seems a little unnatural, as if it's being generated through some kind
Oh
of
my.
device, which makes sense. You know that there's a terraforming project going on and that some equipment has gone haywire, so it could be a result of that.
That
Turn on the
makes
planet. Don't turn
a
on the
whole lot of
planet.
sense.
Planet-wide snowblower. Got it. Okay.
Let me bring you to.
Well, it does look like the planet from Spaceballs because it's got like the dome thing around it, like the the purple thing. So maybe we should just open that up and the blizzard will go out it.
We need the vacuum, the giant vacuum cleaner too.
I think I need to attach this token to your character sheet before I move.
Peaches is happy. Ava's chattering.
That's
So we
neat.
go to the chalet.
Chalet.
Andrin.
To the show. Ooh, look at that.
That's a map right there.
I love this. It's a classy establishment we're in.
So they
Yeah.
lead you upstairs to a large room, not this room pictured, but a room with a lot of different Abadar Corps employees. And of note, they lead you specifically to a Isafina Knott.
Ooh.
She's a tall
What's
elderly.
Is that heterochromia or a laser eye?
It is a laser eye. She's a tall, elderly human woman with umber skin and a cybernetic optical implant in her left eye.
Mm.
She wears a slate
Yeah.
gray suit with the Abadar Corps logo on the lapel. Her silver hair is styled into a sleek bob. She
Wait, she's a human?
She is a human. She carries a slim white data pad and wears a matching wireless device affixed to one ear.
Those are not white. And her hair is not silver.
It's close enough.
She's
Shrug.
got like mermaid hair. I mean, it looks awesome.
Amazing.
It
yeah,
does look
either
amazing.
way.
Mermaids.
She looks awesome. She does not look human.
Humans
The
look like.
employee that directs you over gets her attention and says, Ms. Knott, these individuals said they're here to meet with you. They have an appointment of some kind. And she looks up from her data pad and sees
What kind
all of you.
appointments are there?
Says, "Oh, you must be the ones that Borson sent. Thank you for
Borson,
arriving
it's
so
Borson.
quickly."
Howdy.
We made great time.
Yes, you did. We might be able to save our teammates after all.
Do they have supplies down there, or?
They have taken some supplies, yes, although they would certainly be close to running out. I can tell you more about the situation upstairs, but let's head to the loft. And she points out a direction for you. And she gets up and leads you upstairs to a loft that is lit by a roaring fire. The walls and floor of this room are constructed of unfinished wood, and its few furnishings are ranged comfortably near the impressive stone fireplace. Let me add her to them.
Cozy.
Floor to ceiling picture windows provide a view of the incessant snowstorm outside. Standing quickly from a chair facing one of the windows, a beshelled gentleman rises to a stately 4-foot height and turns to face the newcomers.
Oh God.
He's dressed in a well-tailored navy blue, heavy wool blazer. Obligatory corduroy elbow patches match the fabric of his trousers. Popping up from his starched, stiff white collar, rounded with a shiny silk ascot, is a very short neck and a reptilian head.
What is he?
Everyone, please have a seat. This is my teammate. His name is Leatherby Carew. He's the head of our archaeology team here on Jeddarat.
Howdy.
Meet you.
I'm Peaches.
Ava.
Well,
it's
hello.
a pleasure to meet all of you.
There it is.
There it is. Moments later, human comes in with a tray of mugs of some liquid and places them on the table before you leave. And Isafina grabs one and says, "Thank you, Lucas." And then he departs. Please, have a drink. These are spiced cider. We'd offer these to all of our guests if we had any. Let me tell you about the situation. She grips the snowflake patterned mug lightly, takes a sip, sighs at the momentary pleasure, and raises her cup towards the remainder of you. She glances around the room to make sure she has everyone's attention and speaks candidly. The ruins were always a problem. This planet is chock full of them. When resort construction started, we decided it would be best to build around the ruins instead of razing them. Leatherby, she says, looking to her companion.
Well, the idea was to add a bit of local color to the project.
He laughs ruefully.
Of course, we did our due diligence and sent teams in to explore. The teams found nothing of interest, and we still have no idea what the ruins are, or who, or what built them. About a week ago, we discovered another set of ruins in the valley below. The structure was different. It was a walkway surrounded a passage that led deep underground. We immediately sent a team in, of course, and none of us expected to find anything unusual. The New Horizons started drafting plans for an interactive museum, incorporating the structure. My last communication we received from the team was disturbing, to be frank. I'll send it to you.
Isafina reaches down and taps on her datapad. A simultaneous chiming of multiple comm units signals the file's delivery.
Tala,
So-
the team leader, reported that one of her squads somehow activated a piece of machinery within. And when our team, the terraforming equipment, went berserk before the comms went dark. Tala said the site's defenses were back online. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good. Topside, we haven't been able to connect or hack into whatever's causing the disturbance.
He furrows his brow and takes a long drink from his mug.
We haven't heard from them in over a week. They have plenty of supplies, but as Ms. Knott said, these are researchers, not trained combatants. I'm afraid something might happen to them long before they run out of rations.
Isafina gently sets her mug down on the stone hearth and types another command into her datapad. She turns the device to display a detailed topographical map of a valley with a set of coordinates marked in red. This is the team's last known location. I realize you might have other motives in accepting this contract. Rescuing the team and shutting down whatever's causing this storm is my only concern. If you succeed, Abadar Corps will compensate you for your efforts. Quite well, I might add.
Side note, is that on top of what Vorson already told us, or is she talking about that?
That is the payment that has been offered.
Okay. And this might be a little indelicate, but do you have reason to believe they're still alive down there? How long ago was this message you got? Because you obviously don't have communication down there anymore.
It was about a week ago. We've been waiting for your arrival to mosey down.
Now, of course, this team was selected by Leatherby himself. He's an expert in this area, and
Team selecting or ruin finding?
both.
Oh no, these are researchers. They're some of my finest people, but they're not meant to be trapped. They can't. These are scientists.
Yes,
What sort of magical interventions have you attempted?
Have you tried to teleport them out?
Uh,
What resources you guys have?
We have tried some teleportation, yes, to disastrous consequences. It seems the ruins are generating some kind of field of disturbance, and, well, I don't think you want to know exactly how that went.
Can you walk through the field?
Yes, but it seems any teleportation magic is extremely dangerous at the moment.
Can we turn it off?
Is the barrier otherwise magically resistant? Do other spell effects transfer through it?
Yes.
Is it unique to conjuration?
Doesn't seem to be, no. Seems like we're limited on teleportation only.
That seems rather deliberate, then, and not some form of anomaly.
Yes, exactly. That's why I reached out for someone capable.
Do
Are
you?
you?
I was just gonna say, do you have any suspects of who might have intentionally sabotaged this group or your efforts?
Yeah, are these all familiar people to you, or have they been part of your team for a while, Mr. Leatherby?
I mean, we're a large organization, so unfortunately, in my position, I don't get to know personally many of my reports, but I will say that on paper, these are some of the finest researchers that we have access to.
Well, if there's the 5 researchers. They probably are still alive, but we should hurry.
Are you otherwise able to scry or monitor the trapped individuals?
We cannot. Not sure what is going on, but we cannot get a clear picture of anything inside of this facility.
And how should we begin this endeavor? Is there a place where we should enter or places we should avoid?
Yes, she shows you the topographical map that she brought up before, where she told you they were last located. There's a large purple tower here at Hardpack Valley, and we were, as I said, we were trying to leave it in place, but perhaps it would have been better if we had simply destroyed it and made way for our facilities, but can't think of that now. We have to retrieve our team.
How far away is it?
It is a few miles from here. However, you will have to go on foot as the storm is proving to be quite a problem.
I mean, if you have a shuttle, I could probably do it.
She says, let's see here.
Y'all got snowmobiles? That seems like an oversight.
Or that.
Yeah.
I for sure thought there was going to be a snowmobile scene
High speed snowmobile chase.
when I heard Good Planet traveling to this ruin, but whatever.
In regards to the go what?
I was gonna say, no, it's gonna be triple X. We get to snowboard down a mountain
Peaches,
wall.
perhaps you could make a snowmobile yourself.
Peaches
I
is a
can't-
snowmobile. What are you talking
I was about
about?
to say, I was like, I think she could be a snowmobile.
Definitely between the two of us, I bet we
Right.
can.
Lay down and then hit the thrusters. You guys can all slide. Don't know about steering though. That'll cause me some trouble. I
Well,
think.
it'll just point you straight.
Just put an external wheel on there, and I'll drive for you.
Yeah, rudder.
Sorry though, about the shuttle, please.
Yeah. So for the shuttle, she says,
The snow shuttle.
the snow shuttle. I'm sure you encountered the dangerous situation landing your ship here. The valley that you're headed to is through, and she points out of the window, through a pass between those mountains, and I'm afraid the winds and the weather conditions are even more extreme there. I don't believe a shuttle would be a safe mode of transport. We could go.
I don't recall having much trouble getting in, actually. And he'll like look over to Ava.
She giggles like a little schoolgirl. I did that.
I would love to let you test your abilities, but for liability reasons, I cannot afford you one of our shuttles.
Reliability. We're gonna make you walk in the snow.
Listen, damn it. You're level 13 PCs. We have to force this one way or another. No teleportation, no vehicles. You're walking, goddamn.
No scrying.
She says, though, I could arrange for some land vehicles. We should have some snowmobiles handy.
It's another snowmobiles. All right, now we're talking.
They
Speeder
just
bikes.
arrived.
What was I? Oh, so outside of the storm, are there any other like critters or weird anomalies we should be aware of on our way in the wilderness?
Well, there certainly shouldn't be. This planet was devoid of life when we began the terraforming project, and so the only living beings here are the ones that we have brought ourselves, and we haven't brought any animal life, so if you find something, it came from one of the ruins, I suppose, but we haven't seen any examples of creatures from them, so...
That's some heavy-handed foreshadowing you got there, Alec.
What are you talking about?
Listen,
And,
we're gonna walk into LV426. It's gonna be okay.
Is
yeah.
Mr. Leatherby, are you going to be accompanying us, or are you staying here?
Oh no, yes, ma'am. I will be accompanying you into to.
I wouldn't want you to
secure
dirty your
team.
blazer.
He chuckles. Oh, I wouldn't wear such a piece of finery on for such a bit of work. He just keeps chuckling as though like it's a funnier thing than it actually meant to be.
May I say, Mr. Carew, you are dressed very nice.
Impeccable, really.
Why, thank you. I
I'm
take
now
pride.
embarrassed of my own tie.
Oh no, I appreciate a man with
He's probably
with,
got like
with-
a keyboard tie or something.
Right, exactly.
stupid.
I'm about to say, Andrew kind of comes off as the college professor, kind of.
He's literally a college professor.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But like that look though, you know,
Yeah.
the classic. Yeah.
Yep. Peaches is in her powered armor, so she thinks she's the best looking one here.
They're not letting you walk in the chalet with your powered armor. It's
Come
outside.
on. All right, but then,
Let's see here. All right, if we're doing that, then Ava's in an ugly sweater on top of her light armor.
then Peaches needs to get by the
Awesome.
window so she can stare at her powered armor and make sure nobody fucks it.
I think
I
there are
imagine-
attachment issues.
Peaches looks a lot like Zero Suit Samus when she's not in her powered armor.
I don't know what that is.
But you know, like a wolf person.
Yeah, exactly. You're wearing a wetsuit, basically.
I mean, she has backup armor, but yeah, that's fine. All right, well, unless y'all got any other questions, I guess we better mosey.
No time like the present.
Well, much like our new acquaintance here, I'll need to get into some more appropriate dress. Activate change sequence.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, somebody cue up the Sailor Moon.
He's a magic girl now.
Right. So, let's see here. Isafina will say, so, Mr. Carew can fill you in on more of the details. However, the team you are looking for consists of 3 individuals. There is Tala. She is a female Corlu. Much like Mr. Carew here, she has quite a significant shell. Be difficult to miss. And Ariad N5, an android. And finally, Nifri Zamas Idran Sai, a Kasathan male. Yes?
Just a side note, what race is Leatherby? Is he a Corlo?
No,
Okay, I just want to make
You
sure.
can make a culture check.
I was about to say, anybody want to make a roll?
Sure, yeah, I can make a culture.
Culture.
check. I'll get right on.
I don't have the numbers offhand, but Ava and Andrin would definitely know. Leatherby is a Telia, which are humanoid turtle-like race.
Yeah. See, are the
It's-
rolls high enough for me to tell them anything about Telia in general, what they might know about?
Yeah, you can tell them some things that you like.
Yeah. So they're basic kind of stuff that you guys might know about Telia is that the biggest, coolest thing about them is that they live incredibly long, like 1,000 years old. Like they can, so they're like the only other kind of. It's funny. I went from playing Cornelius, who has a horrible memory, to a race that is known for having like incredible memories.
Memory trap mind.
Yeah, where they that's their whole thing, is everything is storytelling, and they have written language, but they don't use it very often. And yeah, it's just they're really, really wild. Really.
Are you medium sized?
Yep. Yeah, he's only about 4 feet tall.
Oh yeah.
So you're like a dwarf, short but stout.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Or like, I don't know, some kind of turtle thing.
Like a turtle. the guy. But the guy.
Like a turtle.
Mr. Leatherby, if you like stories, once we get to know you, we got some for you.
Racist.
They're all horrifying.
Your race like stories.
No,
Let me
he's
just
not
bring
that.
this up apropos
the
of
turtle
nothing.
likes stories.
He's an archaeologist. I'm a relic.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Hey, you
I've
guys
got-
like stories, right? What do you mean, you guys? Like the turtle people. You guys are into stories
we don't.
because you're turtle people.
Because you're turtle people.
So back to the 3 people.
Sorry.
So as you guys are having this thoughts about Leatherby not paying attention to her, she says, yes, as Leatherby said, these are all professionals who have been on many such missions exploring ruins, and they have all had glowing reviews. Like Leatherby himself, I am not familiar with much of their personal lives, but they came highly recommended, and I'm sure that they are doing whatever they can to survive at the moment.
Yes, Jack. I hope that is awesome.
There's also let me see.
So it was the Corlu, and what were the other two?
One's
They're
an android.
Android
and a
and a Kasatha. Their names are Tala, Talla, Ariad, Ariad, -N5 is an android, and Nifri, Zamas, Idrin, Sai, Kasatha.
Nif.
One extra letter, Nifri.
Close enough.
Ina says, I will make sure that we have the snowmobiles prepared for when you are ready to depart. Whatever resources we have are at your disposal for the mission. Though many of our assets are currently undergoing serious malfunctions due to whatever this interference is, anything that does work is available to you. The chalet here is fully powered and secure. However, the rest of the planet is undergoing some rolling power outages. So once you leave this area, you may be without some support at times. See here. Yes. We have prepared a few things for you at the aid station downstairs. The gift shop is now the aid station. You may collect some sundries for your journey there. Yes, good luck, I suppose. Leatherby, please hurry back.
We'll be back very soon, Ms. Knott. I'm sure of it with this very capable group.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Everybody, while you're all getting suited up, I guess Peaches, you're waiting for everyone to get ready. Peaches and Ava, I guess. You can take a look at the video that Isafina sent you.
Okay.
You play the file. Shaky footage, hands around a circular room crowded with machinery. Lights blink from what appears to be a computer console. Though the technology differs from anything found in the Pact Worlds. The camera's operator flips the device to reveal herself as a Corlu, bundled in heavy thermal gear. 2 other humanoids huddle in a corner behind her. "We woke it up," she whispers in common. A warning klaxon howls in the distance. Dear gods, the defenses are back online. The camera shakes violently, and the footage
Sounds
ends
awesome.
abruptly.
Do we know if that, like, whatever force field you were talking about that prevents teleportation, that was always there, or is that a new thing?
Something like that went up with this.
It's not necessarily a force field. It's just a field.
But that's a new development.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything I can gain from the images of the computers other than they're not like any kind of technology we're used to?
What more do you want? Jeez.
The off switch, obviously.
What more do you want?
Oh, okay.
Make a culture check.
God dang it with the cultures. About as high as I can
Pretty good roll.
close to.
Am I rolling too, or is it just peaches?
If you want.
He wins.
Yeah. You're not quite sure. I mean, it's definitely some kind of computer, but as I said,
It's a computer.
it's hard to tell what the origins of it might be.
Okay. I think Peaches is very determined to find this computer and learn more about it.
And to become it.
It's in the computer.
That was a secret.
In the computer.
Um,
Somebody put beans in it.
The two humanoid figures that were huddling, is that the other two members of the team?
so you can head back downstairs. Oops. And the gift shop will have a few things ready for you. 4 white nanite hypopens, 2 green nanite hypopens, 4 Mark III serums of healing, spell ampule of haste, and you each get a week's worth of R2E.
So should I add these to the treasure tracker, or are we going to be like deleting it?
You could, I don't know, like put a space or something.
I mean, I'll put a couple spaces just in case.
Is everybody ready to depart?
Yep. Peaches gets hot cocoa. I assume the gift shop.
Sure.
Does anybody else want to hold on to that spell gem, or should I just go ahead and make it mine?
I think go ahead and take that.
It is a spell ampule, not a gem. You will have to
Get
inject
it right.
someone with it.
Oh, well then anybody can take it.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't want
Yeah.
it if that's what it is. Yeah.
Of what was it?
Haste.
Haste.
Do you not need something to inject it with? Or
No,
does
you
it...
can just stab it into your leg.
Yeah.
Oh, ouchie.
You only need an injector weapon if you want to like
Shoot
fuck
someone
people
with
up with it.
These nano pins make me think we're going to get hit with some condition.
I don't know why you would think that.
I think
Read
I have.
nothing into the supplies you're given.
Do I have any nano pins? Hypo pins, whatever.
You're not allowed to have nano anything. With...
Nanites are off limits. I think I do have actually one nanite focus spell. Let me see here. I might have got rid of it for that reason, actually. I might have been like, you know what? Let's not.
Okay. Well, as she said, she has some snowmobiles prepared for you, and you can all grab those and head out. Peaches, are you snowmobiling or are you tentacling through the snow?
I'm going to tentacle through the snow, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to tentacle through the snow for sure.
So you head out. The journey is only 2 miles, but the weather is giving you significant trouble. Visibility is quite low. The winds are strong. And everybody make a perception check. So you are about halfway there. And as you're passing through one of the mountain slopes, all 4 of you fall into a chasm, and your snowmobiles
What?
are destroyed.
God.
I wasn't on a snowmobile.
You
How
fall
are they
down, your
destroyed?
tentacles snap off.
No, they do not. That would be some shitty ass tentacle armor.
The fuck was that DC?
30.
We all got 24s.
Yeah.
Yep. I did not expect you all to fail at that, which is great.
Alec, was that?
None of us rolled super high.
Did that have anything to do with what I may have sent you, Alec? I know you've been doing a lot of other reading on
did
while you're doing this.
Yeah, we no one had over a 10 on their dice roll there.
No, because it's not a trap mechanic.
Okay, cool. Got it.
So yeah, I guess we gotta get out of here, huh?
I mean, I can fly.
Yeah.
What? Like, is the wind whipping around?
Does anybody have slow fall, by the way?
I have
do.
different thrusters.
I can activate so yeah.
Yeah, I have Featherfall.
I have descent thrusters.
I think I have the opposite of all of this.
Oh wait, actually,
Fall on your ass.
I can target everybody with it.
Oh, okay. That's no fun.
Does the size category matter?
Oh, you count as 2, but that's I've got plenty. I could target 14 things. With you, I can target 13.
So, you,
Or it also says falling object,
you could save the snowmobiles, I guess.
so I
but
could save
not
the
all of them?
snowmobiles too.
How are we gonna get them out?
Let's see, how well are they large? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I can do everybody right at it. That's exactly even.
I guess Peaches could just climb them out if needed.
Yeah.
So you rush.
Just because I'm a dog don't mean I carry a sled.
Perfect.
Good point.
That's great.
I ain't bring no little kids medicine.
You rush over the corner of the slope and miss this chasm and fall into it. Thinking quickly, Andrin hits you all with a little bit of slow fall, and you don't fall the 160 feet to the bottom.
Ooh.
Yay.
Sadly,
Wow.
disappointing.
Yeah, you were thwarted by a first level spell.
I know. It's the worst.
That's the worst of it.
So good.
So,
Oh, boy.
after a quick breather, you continue on. Here. That is not a problem. Okay, because you didn't lose your snowmobiles. All right. You continue on for a bit, and you were not too far out from the valley itself. Go ahead and make survival checks.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, now I roll.
Okay.
Let's just roll the old D4 again.
Right.
I bet you
It's 2. So let's roll
2d4 to determine which 2.
boop. 3 and 3. That would be Peaches and Andrin.
You just making these
happens
names.
to
You
you?
rolled dice just to pick who you wanted.
No, I didn't. That was 3 and 3.
What? I don't know what that means.
I'm looking at your names on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
The danger. So the two of you, none of you actually noticed that the snowbanks in front of you are quite a bit deeper than the surrounding area, and the two of you rush into a super deep area, and
I did it on purpose.
let's see, have found yourself stuck here. So you're going to need to work your way out with either an athletics check or some other kind of creative solution.
So we can't climb out because the snow
Yeah.
is just
Can-
pushing under us.
other people help with this?
Make a
No, you
perception
must
check
watch
to
us
see where they are.
die.
I can take 10 on athletic checks and get 33s.
Yeah, but make a perception check to see where they are.
I rolled my athletics check.
So Ava looks around and realizes that Peaches and Andrin are now missing, and then moments later, Peaches bursts through the snow, thrusters aglow, and moves out of it. Andrin, what are you doing?
I gotta look it up. Would a burrow speed help?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Then I can't remember exactly what I called it, but he's gonna turn into a giant worm.
Okay.
Oh. What kind of worm?
It's got a weird name because it's based on like an actual thing.
Yeah, but I want to know.
Let's see.
It's very important to me.
Is it this one? These all have weird names.
He has to announce himself. He comes running out as a purple worm, though.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right, we're gonna need to know that to you, otherwise we're gonna chop you in half.
Is it the Paraphoran? Because I can't. When I save this, it doesn't save the name of it, so I have to like click on each one until I get to it.
What kind of insane person made the table in this room on the map?
What do you mean?
Like, what the texture of the top of it is so like
A
not
Surnock worm.
or not.
Okay.
Oh god, a worm killed Andrin.
It ain't even what's coming for us.
There's not supposed to be life here. Oh, jeez. All right. So you've all solved my dumb little puzzles. And you make it.
Dumb little puzzle.
Let me grab
That's
everybody's token and
right.
resize them real quick. Leatherby is medium. Everybody but medium, right?
I'm medium.
Is your giant worm form medium?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Is it? Yeah.
We could do 2 tokens for
No.
Peaches if you
No,
want.
it's large.
Is it?
It's one of my
Okay.
higher level ones.
I don't know that I can do differently sized tokens is the problem. There is a...
I
I
mean,
meant
I
like
don't-
one for the. You had that token already for the armor.
Well, I tell you
I see.
what. What if after I get out, I swap from being a worm to an air elemental? Will that help?
I...
Because I'm pretty sure that one's medium.
You want to be an air elemental while the blizzard's like going around? Might just get like carried
You're
off.
gonna get blizzarded in the face, and you're never gonna be seen again.
But now I'm the blizzard master.
Jack Frost.
I find that to be racist because I'm half elemental.
Let's here. So you make it at last to the area indicated. Approaching the valley where the tower is located, you can see that the predominant architectural style is a quaint alpine design with a modern twist. There's some A-frame log structures, which are augmented with walls constructed of metal and glass, solar panels adorning the roofs. The cabins, some of them in varying states of completeness, have open plan rooms, and you can see wooden decks outside of some of them. The impression of a sleepy village of modern log cabins is spoiled by the blizzard raging around you. The buildings surround a towering, blue-needled coniferous tree, bristling with long silver pine cones at the center of an otherwise empty promenade.
Are we like in the eye of the storm?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Metal. Go ahead.
What are these things?
Hold on.
Oh,
Metal-
you said empty. Sorry.
Metal sculptures of cavorting squaxes stand beneath the tree's snow-laden boughs, and a nearby plaque bears the common text, Snowdrop Village, established 321 AG. The things that you see in the front here are holograms of those same elves that you saw around the chalet. Here they have the
Chalet.
image of carolers.
So Are they powered then? They have some power source?
Yes.
And then, like, are these something that the Abadar people brought, or are we to believe these were here already as part of the ruin?
No, these are.
They're Christmas carols.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
And sorry, so how long has it been since we got out of the snow till we got here?
Like 30 minutes, I'd say.
30 minutes to go 2 miles on a snowmobile? All right.
Yeah.
Shh. I'm gonna
And
do
that
a
was, and
perception
that was
roll.
almost at the end, even?
You know, they were intermittently working. So just like every couple of minutes, they
mean-
powered off.
We fell into the chasm. There was that thing with the worm.
Well, yeah, I need to. So I get 15 minutes of worm time.
Oh, okay.
Gross. Gross. I did a perception check. I rolled a 33.
Give me a sec.
Taking a
But
look. See.
I also took the feat so that I can switch between all my forms when
Gotcha.
I do this. So I don't necessarily have to still be the worm. But if I had time left, I wanted to know. But that's okay.
So you just take a look at where this thing is. If this too. Peaches, you notice over here is
Where?
I pinged it for you. Pay attention.
It didn't do anything. Rude.
Is a logger bot over here. You saw some
Is a Mega Man villain.
right. You saw some similar robots around the village you started in, who were doing some light construction work. It is wandering around these cabins and seems to be malfunctioning. It looks like a female dwarf with blonde braids, and the chassis resembles a red and green checkered flannel outfit. As you're observing it, it hacks at the side of a building with its axe, stops abruptly, walks into a wall for a few seconds, corrects itself, wanders behind a nearby cabin, and then kind of continues doing the same thing.
It didn't notice us arriving.
It didn't seem to take stock of you, no. Why don't you make a computers or engineering check?
Anyone or just Peaches?
Anyone that she points it out to.
Okay.
Hey,
Is
Peaches,
it going to matter?
you think it's malfunctioning?
What a waste of a 19 on that die roll. 18, whatever. I'm just wondering about going over there versus like trying to get us to come over here.
Hmm.
What do y'all think? You guys see that
Wait,
little,
hold on.
little bot over there malfunctioning?
I might have a thing for this.
A thing for a malfunctioning dwarf bot wearing flannel?
Yeah, I think I have a spell called remote operation. So I might be able to like try to tinker with it. Of course, you can do that too, right, Peaches?
I can
You can
remote
hack it.
hack. Yeah.
I mean, I can draw it over here if you guys want to do things with it.
That sounds bad. Phrasing.
We're still doing phrasing.
So an operable technological device no larger than a vehicle. I don't know if this guy counts as that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So
medium-sized.
a holographic duplicate of the controls appear within your reach. If it has no controls, the spell fails. Does it have controls?
Oh, that's a good question.
I did also get a 43 computer, so I feel like maybe I could tell that before I blow that spell.
Yeah, you don't think it would have controls.
Okay.
Like,
We're fucked.
not in that way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
You could take stock of the trees in the area with life science if you want.
Now you're speaking my language. Hold on, my character sheet broke. I also reduced the DC of life science checks by 5 if the specific subject matter is genetics.
I
rolled a 5.
Well, it is, I think, and that's handy because you wouldn't have made it otherwise. So you know that this tree is similar in appearance to trees found in the Pact Worlds. They has a similar appearance, but it belongs to an entirely new species indigenous to this planet.
Oh.
I was just gonna say, even if I wanted to remote hack it, it's too far away currently.
Perhaps an example of convergent evolution. And then so which was that all the trees here, I assume, are like that?
Yes, at
So
least
then
in
he'll
this particular
just-
valley.
So he'll just become fascinated and approach this one.
So, Mr. Leatherby, have you been to this site before? Your team went in here, or is this your first time actually being here particularly?
No, ma'am. I have not. This is my first time coming down to see this with my own eyes. It's quite exciting. I've only been getting to see reports, and this is fascinating. This is what I'm here to do, and they never let me out of the office.
I'm really excited. I haven't been an archaeologist in thousands of years. It's a story for another time.
Okay, so Peaches
Because
is
I know how much you like
doing-
stories, turtle guy.
As you guys are making your way closer to the holograms, you can take stock of them a little bit more. They are all elves. They are designed with pale skin and flowing white hair. I lost my place. They gather around the tree and sing through the storm in very faint voices. The melody is simplistic, but a catchy carol about wintry wonders echoing ceaselessly throughout the square. It is mercifully drowned out by the howling of the wind around you. But you could try to listen closer with perception to hear what they're saying.
And it's in common?
It is.
Ah, shit. Wasted that.
So as the song repeats, Ava, you notice some strange phrases, such as "protect the Nexus," "victory over the Kishali." Doesn't seem like a happy wintry song.
Kill your parents.
I love winter songs. How would you fix this?
Don't put marbles in your nose.
But, you know, as is often the case, as you're transfixed listening to these holograms sing their lovely tune, you don't notice that the howling around you has picked up, and two air elementals coalesce around you.
Oh,
Damn,
damn.
Colin.
Did I maybe notice that?
I don't know, did you?
I think Peaches was too distracted by the robot to notice anything.
Probably.
I got a crit.
Oh,
did
was
get a
that
crit.
you?
His perception,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
for the
thought-
song.
That was you that noticed the songs, and not Ava. Never mind.
Oh. So yeah, so I like to imagine that he's like sitting here. He's probably taking the needles of this tree like in his hand and just kind of like bobbing his head to the music maybe a little. And then he starts to hear the strange phrases come out and he turns, and just as the shiver of the howling wind like goes up his spine, the air elementals pop up.
Yeah, and one of them is very close and wants to be your friend.
Damn,
Okay.
Leatherby. That's a perception.
Don't activate the wind tunnel. There's no escaping it.
I don't know anything about fighting elementals.
Cool. Andrew. Need an initiative.
Oh, I don't remember. There it is. Let me make sure that's right before I roll it. Because I didn't adjust it. It is. Ow!
Ooh,
Sick.
yucky.
The dice gods giveth and the dice gods taketh away.
The
Right.
dice god said, fuck you.
Weatherby, wait, don't do anything.
Sit your turtle ass down.
She will actually emphatically ask you to wait.
Can she though? If we're in initiative and he's first.
You can speak outside your turn.
Yeah.
Although, can you speak if you've yet to act? I was actually just thinking about this the other day. It's a free action you can take outside your turn, but can you take free actions if you haven't acted yet?
I mean, she hasn't canny dodge would be my answer to that.
I don't know if that helps you talk, but all right.
So do I hear that?
I mean, the second they start coalescing, she say, wait. She knows exactly what elementals are.
We're being attacked. Wait, don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sure. Why not?
If I hear it, I'll delay.
Doesn't mean you have to listen to her, though, Matt.
True. I
Even if you hear it.
Okay.
Even if
You were delaying for Ava. Boop.
Doubt this will work, but we're going to go for it anyway. In Auroran, she will say, "Brethren, sisters, please don't attack us. We're friends. We don't want to hurt you. There's something going on here, and we're here to help fix it." And she will try very hard to convince these air elementals in their native language, being one of their semi-kind, to not attack.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Take a look and see what case. They're definitely hostile, which is going to adjust the situation for you. Plus 10. Okay. No. The blue one looks at you for a moment and swirls the tiniest bit slower, but then picks back up speed, and the red one doesn't hear you. Feel like you were a bit off. More than a bob,
Okay.
but not
Worth a try.
Double Bobby.
double bobby. All right, Leatherby, what you got?
Okay. Leatherby's gonna approach, and you see what looks like he was not carrying any weapons at all. He basically his what look like his mittens basically kind of glow slightly, and he takes a swing at this elemental.
Not my elemental.
Holy balls.
Oh, damn.
That's a punch.
Yikes.
The spicy, spicy punch. So you are able to hit this creature, and you're going with bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So the force of the cyclone that is coming from this air elemental is able to deflect some of that damage, but the majority of it goes through, and the area around it is suddenly brighter as the
Yep.
effect of your weapon goes off. So that was 52 damage with some problem there. Okay. Air elemental red. Furiously whirls in people's direction. This bad boy is going to a whirlwind once I remember how that works. As a standard action, it becomes a whirlwind, and then moves. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Great, a lot.
Yeah, a shitload.
So it's gonna move
Probably
over
3
here.
digits.
Let me put it behind you guys.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
That's a good
You got
question.
combat reflexes?
Yeah, it hasn't been your turn yet, so
Oh, dang.
I take an attack opportunity.
that's what I need to check.
You still could. Yeah, it's been a while since I thought of it. Elemental.
If you can't remember, then your character can't remember.
Sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
Shit. Okay, hold on. I need to use my other ones that I haven't played. Oh, wait. No, she would have been looking for me. Oh, no.
You cannot use a reaction before the first time you have acted in combat.
Yeah.
So that's pretty explicit.
Will that hit?
Probably not. 3 on the die.
It will not hit. Okay. We're going. So then, both Peaches and Ava, can you make for me, fortitude saves?
Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be the highest I could possibly roll.
Okay, so you have both fine there. Happens. We're not picked up, so I think you're okay.
Try to pick up Big Mama.
Big mama too big.
Oh,
Too much
sorry.
mama.
A creature in a whirlwind can move freely into and through other spaces, and it does not provoke AOS as a result of this movement.
Also
Okay.
important.
In the first paragraph, I'm just blind. Okay, well, that's what it did. Peaches.
Okay, so one, is that robot doing anything that we should be concerned about over there, or can I just forget about it?
It's just walking into a wall.
Okay.
Roboting.
I don't know anything about earth elemental or wind elemental, whatever they are, elementals.
You could make a mysticism check to identify them.
Sure. That's something Peaches would do. No.
I intend to knowledge check the shit out of it. But
Peaches is not gonna
that
knowledge
guy
check.
before then.
She's gonna take a swing.
Okay.
So she's gonna swing once, and then she will calibrate her defenses.
Okay. That will hit. Oh, okay. For sonic and cold damage.
The cold has. I have to turn it on.
Okay, so just sonic damage then.
Yep.
Okay. It will damage. All right. The other air elemental. It doesn't like good old Leatherby over here. So
He got the wind knocked out of him.
was that a joke that Andrin made?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna full attack Andrin. Attack number 1, which I think is a miss.
Yes, it
Attack
is.
number 2 is a crit.
Oh, not a miss.
Oh no.
Oh no! No more alternate outcomes.
I was about to say the same. I was like, I missed my
I
alternate
don't
outcome
think I
already.
have anything. All right, so is that 52?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was perfect.
What'd you say, little man?
Right.
Do they even speak common? Come on.
I-
Well,
So,
how is a knowledge check an action to
No,
identify?
it's a free action in Starfinder.
Okay, then I'm totally doing it.
Okay.
Does that
Um.
go anywhere?
Yeah, you know that these are elder air elementals.
Oh, that sounds bad.
What would you like to know about them?
I want to know defenses and specifically things like immunities.
So they don't really have any special defenses aside from they have DR10 and then elemental immunities.
What all is wrapped up in that?
That's a good question. Find out.
Because I'm not sure if they're going to be immune to what I want to do or not, and it's going to be because they're elementals.
Sure. Elementals are immune to bleed, critical hits, paralysis, poison, sleep, stunning, and flanking.
Okay, they are not immune to the things that I want to do. I was going to do something a little simple, but now this guy has, like, really changed things on me, so I'm going to try something different. I'm going to have to move away from him. I don't know. That's probably out of his reach. I don't know if he's going to AOO me. Hopefully he doesn't crit on it.
Yeah, he will take a swing as you scoot away. Slam. Nope.
Okay. I didn't. There it is. Okay. And then he will need to make a
Or that.
will save.
A will save, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Will save coming up. 21.
He has failed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you pissed me off. Let's see who hits bigger, buddy. You have been balefully polymorphed. You shrink.
Oh, no.
You shrink one size smaller.
Get little.
You gain a -3 penalty to AC attack rolls, damage, reflex, strength, and dexterity, and skill checks.
-1 to everything. Which direction
The
would you
the
like for him
penalty
to...
begins at -3.
Oh, it's -3.
Yeah, you get -3 to all those things.
Okay.
You must attempt to save each round. If you fail, the penalty goes up. When the save reaches 5, it becomes permanent. So you have 2 rounds before it becomes permanent.
I see. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Um,
This is wild. We'll use this for 3. Cool. Do you have a preference on which direction he shrinks to large? Away from Leatherby or towards Leatherby?
I think towards Leatherby, because I didn't look like Leatherby had reach. So, but I don't know. But I'm going to go with towards.
Okay.
Let me make sure it's just one size. I don't think that goes up any. Okay.
Okay, you're good.
That should be it. If I'm going to read over this. It's a very long spell. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
All right. Skipping Leatherby.
Okay. Leatherby is going to go ahead. Let's see.
Full attack. Drop this book.
Yeah. Good call, Jim. That's totally. And so using his hard light gloves, he's going to, or hard light wraps, -3 instead of -4, because that.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Being the distinguished gentleman that you are, knowing
Yes.
that it has DR10, would you like to entropic strike and do acid damage instead?
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder what he
Indeed.
is now.
Yeah, now I know what he is.
I didn't know yet, but now I thought that
I knew he was playing a Vanguard because it's Matt.
Yeah.
So that's a Starfinder bard. Okay.
No, not at all.
No, I mean but
Oh, that's his Starfinder bar.
Yeah.
That's one.
Okay.
And there's no- Ooh. Oops. Wrong button.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That is still one significant hit for full 44 points of damage.
So is it the acid is bypassing the DR?
Yeah.
So-
Excuse me, friend. I have
yes.
I have entrapulated that beast in a spell most potent. It may be wise to assist our other companions.
I will defer to you, my friend. I will move over there.
All right, Ava.
Yeah, she's gonna go Super Saiyan and full attack. Takes a swift action. Shit.
Everything takes a swift action. It's bullshit. Even full
Damn it.
attacks.
And I considered doing it when she was going to diplomatize, but I was like, no, that's totally threatening. Let me not do it. So it actually makes more sense to punch the other one and try and knock him out. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So
Okay.
she'll swift action, run over, and see if she can finish Blue.
You're gonna make me waste that 5th level spell. Okay.
So such a cool spell.
That will succeed, and you'll do a little chicken for 54 points of damage. It is still up.
Alright.
Then this air elemental. Is going to. You want to do? Let's just slide on over here. Peaches, give me another fort. A bitch. Okay.
I don't think this elemental understands what I've been through. I'm very fortuitous at this point.
It does not. It's your turn.
I'm on full attack this motherfucker. Is it -2 or -4? I forget.
-4.
It's +4, right?
Right.
+12.
Okay, so your first strike will cut through and disrupt some of the turbulent winds that forms its body. So that is...
Like, my assumption here is that something living on this planet, such as an air elemental, is not going to have... It's not a good idea to use a frost ability, cold ability.
Oh,
so.
can you also make a reflex save for me, by the way?
Come on.
You're fine.
I mean, I made the mysticism check to learn its defenses. I don't think cold was on there.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think
Peaches
it would be
will
any
attack.
different than my Sonic.
But I was gonna say, but I don't know that you're gaining anything either.
Yeah, yeah.
so-
Right.
And I would have had to use the swift action to activate it.
This one in its death throes is going to full attack the two in front of it. First on Ava.
I'm gonna go ahead and as a reaction give her +2.
She's
Bodyguard.
fine without it even. And then on Leatherby, who now has a -2.
That hits. Now.
Is that with your -3, Alec?
Oh, you know what? Forgot about that. So
That saved me, Jack. That
29,
just saved me.
29 versus your -2.
Nice work, Jack.
Is that against K? Yeah, that doesn't pass.
All right. Good teamwork. Andrin.
Yeah.
So he'll need to make a save.
That was a will save.
Yeah.
Is that a
You
fail?
have failed.
Okay.
Your penalty will increase to 4. Next round, you will become a bunny rabbit. Although I'm not sure I'm needed otherwise, honestly.
You can't play JoJo Jam in every game.
Try to stop me. I mean, I can shoot my gun, I guess. I guess I'll... If I draw my gun, I can see this guy because he's Humongo, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make a tag. It'll probably miss. Let's go.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh
That
my.
doesn't...
Is that right?
That ain't right.
Sweet.
So I
That
think I
can't be.
rolled a 9. Why did it do that?
Yeah, because it's like +0.
What is your bonus?
Yeah, bone.
It should be plus 13. So that'd be a 22, which is still probably gonna miss.
Yes.
Oh, it's because I didn't set it to a ranged attack on
Gotcha.
character sheet.
It was not far off of hitting though.
Interesting.
Okay. Leatherby.
Leatherby is going to look to Ava next to him and say, "You seem to have this under control, young lady." And he's going to turn around and from right where he's standing, he's going to full attack the red one.
Dirty son of a bitch.
I'm getting some real Foghorn Leghorn vibes, and I love it.
I mean, I thought I was picking up Cajun. Jack tried to dispute.
So I know why you think that, but it's Southern drawl and Cajun are not the same thing. Is the
I don't
easiest way to put it.
Foghorn Leghorn is Cajun. Anyways,
No,
Cajun,
yeah,
like
Foghorn
Carolinas.
Leghorn's not Cajun. So
Yeah.
Okay, both of those will hit
Hell
for
yeah.
88 points of damage, and this one will burst into nothingness. Defeat it.
Yeah.
Ava.
Peaches will look approvingly at Leatherby.
He just gives
But-
her a little nod.
I don't know how well you can see through the.
Ava,
armor.
if you
true.
wish
Face plate.
if you wish to make peace with this creature, you could let it live out its days as a rabbit.
That sounds like
It won't remember that it was an air elemental before it was a rabbit. It'll just be a happy little rabbit.
Well, fortunately, Ava has missed, so she has no choice in the matter.
that's -3. Is you sure about that?
Oh, good point. Yeah,
Oh, I think that does apply to AC, doesn't it?
yeah. With the lowered AC,
It was like everything.
2 of them will hit. 66 damage. Will break through its DR. Knock off the last 5 HP that it has, and this one will also disappear. And you have beaten back Angry Air Elemental.
Peaches will look at Leatherby and she'll, like, look him up and down and say, "Damn, son, I didn't think you were going to have all that in you. I thought you were some kind of bureaucrat."
Sort of chuckles a little bit and he says, "Well, when you get to be my age, you've done several things in your life, and I must say it feels pretty good to dust off some skills like that. I've been behind that desk too long, let's say."
I don't think you ever belonged back there.
You just may be right.
So,
I've kicked a lot of ass. that's quote of the night. And I've
Right.
kicked a lot of
so Andrin immediately sees like a kindred spirit because he's clearly in a similar situation of like this old guy who's getting
Yep.
back in the game and stuff.
Yep.
Wears
Oh,
nice
yeah.
suits.
Exactly. likes a good tie.
So
Right.
how old is
Did we
it?
just become best friends?
Right.
How old is Leatherby? Did you actually give an age?
Yeah, Leatherby is 426 years old.
Oh,
shit.
God.
Okay, yeah. Ava's just being the old lady around here, so this is gonna be a nice little change of events.
They didn't say anything, right?
So yeah, I'm interested. So they said there's no life forms on these planets, and these guys were elementals, which is like, so would I know? Is it possible that they spawned here spontaneously? Maybe
Right.
migrated across cosmic winds or whatever.
Maybe it has
bullshit.
to do with the weird weather because it doesn't seem
Yeah.
like this is a normal
I mean,
storm.
if this blizzard is kicked up from supernatural means, it can definitely pull crap from the plane of air.
Yeah, it's-
Make a
Based
mysticism
on my-
check. Ava's made one,
Just
but
a-
Andrew might make one as well. So yeah, the two of you, Ava being of the Aran type yourself, recognize that's probably what happened. This disturbance is greatly affecting the energy, the air energy in this situation, and they were drawn to the disturbance here.
These are rather formidable air elementals. I assume that if we don't do something about this, and as the storm grows in ferocity, so too will the threats that it brings.
Well, we should investigate the rest of this place and see if we can get Peaches to turn off those bots because we don't want anyone else to get hurt here.
I can try a remote hack from where I am. I just wasn't close enough before. To the one I can see. I don't know if there are others. I can only see one.
You can make a perception check. look around specifically for more of them. Peaches, yes, you notice. There is another one that you can see who is doing basically the same thing over here.
If you pinged it, I surely didn't see it.
Right here.
Like the map smaller.
It's to the.
I saw it.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to try a remote hack on the first one I saw with that 28 plus 4 to hack
Okay. Give me
the
a second.
32.
So you were trying not to. You're trying to override it through remote hack.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah,
Let
totally.
me take a look at.
I mean, I have both of those skills, so whichever.
It's like wild empathy for robots.
Wombo
I
combo.
gotta find the right ability here. As a standard action, you can cause a short in an electronic device at level 9, including robots. This makes the device non-functional for 1 round. Overload doesn't cause a locked door safe for other device to open, but it prevents anyone from opening it for a round. This with
Pretty
your wireless
sure.
hack.
My thought here is like I want to turn it off and maybe like do some digging in its circuitry to figure out why it's malfunctioning.
Yeah, so give me your computers. Or you did engineering?
32.
Okay, that is, I believe, just enough to shut it down.
And then I'm gonna have to go over to it to try to do a computer check on it, I would assume.
Sure. So you approach, you reach out your power-suited arm, and the Borg assimilation tubes reach out and jack into the back of this logger bot, and you start blasting through the worthless firewalls installed in it. And
Your name is now Locutus.
you don't get anything really helpful here. You're finding some random bits of code that are repeating here and there. Much like the message that Andrin heard from the holograms, they're saying, protect the Nexus.
And as far as this Nexus goes, is there any way we could figure out more other than just finding it?
Not from the device itself, but
Okay.
it's being broadcast from the Nexus, and it is basically overloading the systems in the robot and
So-
the rest of the
Can
planet.
can I figure out where it's coming from then?
Well, you would think that it's probably coming from the location you've been sent here to investigate.
Okay.
Okay.
While she's dorking around in there, does this other bot do anything, or is it just still?
It's still being dumb.
Okay.
Being done, man. Just being done.
Andrew, you doing okay? You took a pretty good track there.
I did.
Get the old blood flow?
Yeah, right out of my body.
No. You're still in emotional damage. You're okay.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm
It's all
only
just
embarrassed. It's fine.
I mean, that guy was 60, 75% rabbit at that point. He had probably weird buck teeth coming out of where a mouth would be, and ears had started to form. So,
Which is weird because what were they forming out of? Because
That
that was
doesn't
just
matter.
wind.
Oh no.
that's
Ew.
true. So the internal organs of a misshapen rabbit were visible inside of its wind, matrix or whatever.
It was just
You-
rotating in the shape of a rabbit. increasingly
Yeah.
smaller and smaller.
Yeah,
Well, I like to imagine like muscles and then like a circulatory system were forming inside of it and like slowly taking it over. So it's probably horribly grotesque, much like
I'd say,
the Kira thing I just posted
I
in
was
the
about to say,
chat.
by that
Yeah.
description, I definitely stand by my my thing of killing it because
Oh God!
that just sounds awful.
Yeah.
You want to shut this one down too?
While she's doing this, can I take a breather?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll do that.
Pete, do you want to shut this one down? Oh, you're sorry.
Oh, did you roll? Yeah. You can shut that one down also.
And then, what is this business up here?
That is the
Don't worry about that.
that is the thing that you have been brought here to investigate.
That thing? I thought we were finding some trapped people.
in a
They
big
have
purple tower,
entered
it said.
into a facility, and this matches what Isafina has showed you. It is a crystalline purple material, and it has a kind of circular ramp around the outside. You can get closer to it if you would like.
Do
I
you
don't know
want to
what the hell that thing is.
do you want to check out the buildings up here real quick first before we go diving into some crazy tower?
Up where?
The buildings everywhere.
I think he meant up as in above ground.
Sorry,
I'm not
like
sure.
that.
I'm not sure.
It sounds like that's the whole thing there. So do we want to investigate real quick up here first, make sure there's no other survivor or someone managed to get out?
Just say
Okay.
loot, Jim. We know what you mean.
No, no, sir. Get out of here. God damn it, Jack. Every time.
Oh, that got me.
Fuck this party, I'm going out into the snow.
All right. I'll open this door.
Okay. So this is a cedar double door decorated with a festive wreath facing out onto the promenade. Once you open it up, you see plush faux fur rugs covering the lacquered wooden floor. There's a stone fireplace adorning the southern wall. The cabin's decor features a warm color palette and kitschy decorations that emulate a lived-in, rustic atmosphere. Let me actually open it so you can see. Okay. I'll open the other doors as well.
I am a little confused about how is this building a new building because there's like construction stuff and wood.
Were you listening to any of the introduction material?
I was confused about it
not.
then. I was confused about it then as well.
This is a part of the resort that they've started to construct. That's
Because I guess I was confused. I thought she said they were going to leave the ruins alone, like build
They-
around them.
They are. These are the ruins.
This is building around them, yeah.
They wanted them to be like
Oh.
flavor for the ruins.
Well, shit.
Flavor ruins.
I was
Flavor
expecting more than just that. Okay.
the backyard of the ruins. Like, hey, stay at this place, potentially investigate an hostile alien place.
Yeah.
See the world.
So inside, the state-of-the-art kitchenette in the northern part of the cabin has marble countertops with
State-of-the-art.
stainless steel kitchen appliances.
80 billion years in stainless steel, still state of the art.
Yep.
It could be yours if the price is right.
Make engineering or perception checks as you wander about.
Well, so as Peaches and Ava are wandering, Andrin is going to try to build rapport with Leatherby.
Okay.
You know, I met a fellow with that sort of empowered fist thing that you've got there. I thought it was something only he could do. He was like a ghost robot or something. I don't know. It's very complicated.
Ghost robot. That sounds fascinating. I would love
He was
to
a
hear
rather
more about this.
dreary fellow.
Well, sometimes the most interesting are.
True. You seem rather chipper.
Well, I've no reason not to be at this time, I suppose.
Yeah. And then he'll just kind of wander,
Okay.
check out these marble countertops.
How
I'm
about these
imagining
countertops?
Andrin wandering around in like an Ace Ventura, just kind of bouncing from heel to heel, looking at everything, kind of waving
He's like
his
he's
finger
running
in the
his
air
fingertips
nonchalantly.
across the marble.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So Peaches and Ava, you both recognize that there is a sleek control panel installed in this building that doesn't seem to make sense in the kitchen itself.
Like it might control something outside.
Yes.
Can I interact with the panel?
Yes, you can evaluate it with computers or engineering. Okay, so you both recognize that this has the ability to deactivate the holo projector outside for the holograms, and Peaches sees that you could use the control panel to reboot any of the robots within 300 feet of the panel.
Would they be rebooted?
Oh.
Like they would still be fucked up though, right? Or is it like
You think that their system would be wiped and they would basically be factory reset.
hey, I think I can reset those robots from this control panel. What y'all think?
Maybe do it on the way out.
If we want to, yeah, sure.
Or now.
Well, I mean, whatever did it the first time, they do it again.
Oh, but you're saying that resetting these robots would it's a factory reset and you're not
Yeah.
simply clearing the cache?
Correct, yeah.
But what if they possess information now that could be useful?
Well, I tried to get any useful information out of them, and I didn't get nothing. But
All
I
right.
mean, maybe we could take one back if you want. But by the time we go back, I mean, we would have figured this out.
Far too much bother. Do it. Wipe them. Erase
Yeah,
them.
Peaches is going to reboot.
All right. You put in the command, and after a few moments, you can see that it reads out task accomplished, and you know that the robots have been reset, all 3 of them.
3. Thought there were only 2.
There were 2 that you saw.
Okay.
Can you further interface with the robots from this terminal?
I don't think I can. I think all I can do is reboot them. But I might step outside here and just, see if that their robot below us will come talk to me.
Hey, get over here, robot. Sit a spell.
So yeah,
Spend
she'll
some
come
yarn with me.
outside. She'll come outside and see if the robots will react to her now.
So the robot, now that you have reset it, is like making its way over to this equipment and taking a look at it, and then it continues walking this direction, and will go to the wood here and start like cutting some of it to use for building.
Howdy, robot.
It does not interact with you.
Hardly ho, neighbor robot.
Oh, actually, no. It does. It says, "Welcome to Hardpack Valley. Greetings, guest. How may I be of assistance?"
You seen any other non-robot entities around here lately?
You are the first entity I have seen.
All right. You just go about your business.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, he don't remember nothing. I just
So
wanted to see.
Andrin has laid his head horizontal down the marble countertop, admiring it. And as he's looking, so Leatherby, these abilities you have, are they an innate occurrence? Are they genetic? Does your father or mother have these abilities? Are they technologically inspired?
No, they're not technologically inspired. They, although can be enhanced with technology, of course.
Like
They,
most things.
Neither of my parents, or my siblings have anything similar.
Interesting.
Yes, young lady, you seem to be quite the puncher too.
Kicks as well, I've noticed.
I saw some kicks as well. It's and perhaps a headbutt even. I and he turns right back to Andrew.
like pats her on the head and a headbutt.
And I saw a headbutt as well.
It's easy on the air elemental. It doesn't hurt much.
Say, Ava, how far removed from an air elemental are you yourself?
Well,
If you're aware of such a thing.
I am much more human than most sylphs, so probably pretty far. But a lot of my family members all had similar traits.
So you were sort of an air runt among your siblings, was it?
Actually, no. My little niece was she was like almost entirely human. She was like maybe like a tenth or something like that. But we're more from Dinges than we are from
Dinges.
Jesus Christ, why did I say that? I read it.
Never living it down.
It's been so long. I've forgotten who my family are.
Anyway, we're more from,
A dinge, you say? I've never heard of such an air elemental.
God, I hate myself.
Ava walks back to the snowbank outside of the valley and lays down to die.
Anyway, Leatherby.
Actually, no. She steps outside. Idiot, one chance. You fucking idiot. One chance to make friends with the new people. Stamps her feet around.
Oh man.
Is the young one okay?
I'm not young.
Actually, she's older than you.
Really?
Peaches
Yeah.
sees Ava and it's like, it's okay, Ava, you're not that dingy.
It's very hard to tell.
That's quite fascinating.
Well, I
don't
should
see too
say
many folks
her-
older than me.
Her physical form is, at least. Her mental age, I'm much less clear on.
Yeah.
Not that she's touched or anything. It's complicated.
I can hear you still.
I have time.
I have the highest perception of the party, and I punch things.
I can still hear you.
Actually, did Leatherby have a higher perception? I actually don't. I know his was not
My
accurate.
perception is not that impressive. I don't have any wisdom.
All right, well, Peaches is
God.
gonna go up to the next door here.
Yeah, let's go investigate the rest of this stuff.
Okay.
Listen, the person that controls me has controlled me for 3 or 4 years now. Sometimes he's an idiot, okay? I'm
So
quite smart.
this cabin,
stares at the camera.
Peaches, is empty and unfurnished. You don't see anything of interest here.
All right, well, let's just keep on going then.
And on the left side, you find a similar site.
Wait, Peaches, wait. You can't do this.
Alec.
And Ava's gonna run down here.
Sorry, Jack's down there like pinging like crazy, going.
Oh, sorry.
See, no, even Andrew's doing it wrong. Guys, in honor of Rix, we have to go start with the left over here.
We already done went in the middle and up top.
We've already
Yeah, this
broken the
isn't-
system.
This isn't the start at all.
On the count of 3, we'll all open our doors, okay?
Oh yes.
This always goes well. Okay, so Andrin, you wanted to open that one. You open this door, and
He's
you
feeling
find
pretty good right now. He's a little, inquisitive and such.
You find
Oh.
a cabin that is empty, but also more unfinished than the ones Peaches and Ava just looked at. It doesn't even have a door on the southern side.
Empty, but full of personality.
Full of
Oh,
snow,
there goes.
basically.
Full of snow.
I was hoping it was going to go to like a cave or
Ava, that building has no doors and is exposed to the elements, as is the one to your north.
Do we guess the right building right off the bat?
You
the
did.
one in the middle.
You sure did.
That must have been your dinge intuition.
Yeah. Can I use a hero point to make them forget that? To like re-roll saying that word?
Yes, motion carries.
All right, excellent.
But you don't have one.
Everyone started with one. No one is allowed to say dinge from now on.
Done. I burned my
Aw.
hero point.
Wait, can I spend mine to be able to say it?
But then it's associated with you.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
That doesn't
Only
seem
one
fair,
hero
but
point
alright.
per wordplay. Cool.
Well, I really hope it fails
In that
later.
case, I should have gotten a hero point for my air elemental joke that came at a cost of 50
No.
hit points.
No.
Oh man. Have we fully explored the winter village?
What about this building? Did anybody actually go in here? It doesn't seem to have anything in it.
There is another one of those robots in there.
The third robot.
But as you make
Hail,
your way
friend.
past the surface of the ruins there on your way to that building,
Ooh.
Leatherby, you notice that those holograms that no one explicitly said they were turning off activate and begin marching their way towards the ruins, following
Oh.
Peaches.
Peaches, hurry! Deactivate the hologram.
We'll see you next week.
Oh!
I